They blocked the pharmacy van from entering, and the whole neighborhood lost access. They said it was about keeping the neighborhood orderly, but when they slammed the gate shut, they didn't just hurt me, they cut off the lifeline for half the community. It started on a Tuesday morning. The pharmacy van always came at 10. Bright white with a blue logo, the driver, Kevin, knew my house by heart. He'd hand me the package and smile. "Stay well, Mr. Whitaker." But that morning, he called instead. "John, they're not letting me through the gate." I stepped outside and saw him parked by the new electronic gate. Beside him stood Martin Blake, HOA president, arms folded, smug grin. Kevin waved the insulated box. Martin just shook his head. I marched over. "Martin, that's my prescription delivery. Open the gate." He didn't blink. "Commercial vehicles aren't allowed without authorization. Rules are rules. That's medicine, not a moving truck," I said. He smirked. "You can drive to the pharmacy yourself. Everyone else manages, but my prescription wasn't optional. My doctor arranged delivery because missing doses wasn't an option." Martin didn't care. The gate stayed shut. When Kevin left, I thought it was a misunderstanding. I called the HOA office, explained, asked for an exception. The next day I got a letter. Violation notice. Unauthorized attempt to allow commercial vehicle access. Fine. $100. They weren't just blocking the van, they were punishing me for needing it. That week, deliveries piled up at the pharmacy. I drove once and saw Mrs. Alvarez, 78, waiting. Arthritis made driving nearly impossible. She looked at me, weary. "They blocked yours too?" It clicked. It wasn't just me. I knocked on doors. "Mr. Jenkins, heart medication. The Chen family, asthma inhalers for their boy." In all, 7 households relied on the pharmacy van. Every one of them had been turned away. The HOA hadn't just made a rule. They'd endangered lives. So I gathered proof. Kevin gave a signed statement. The pharmacy manager wrote, "Deliveries were critical medical services." Then the gold, state law, clear as day, HOAs cannot obstruct medical deliveries. Still, I knew paper alone wouldn't break Martin, so I went bigger. I called the local news. Reporter Sarah perked up immediately. "Your HOA is blocking medicine deliveries? That's ridiculous." 2 days later, a camera crew parked outside the gate. Sarah interviewed Mrs. Alvarez, who raised her trembling hands. "I can live without a lot of things, but not my medicine." That clip went viral overnight. By morning, the HOA inbox was flooded. Angry emails, neighbors demanding answers. Even board members whispered Martin had gone too far, but Martin doubled down. Another letter threatened fines for unauthorized media presence. Too late. The city health inspector was already scheduled. When the day came, I stood by the gate, folder in hand. Martin strutted out ready to argue, but the inspector in uniform with clipboard cut him off. "Mr. Blake, you are in violation of state health code. Blocking pharmacy deliveries is illegal and endangers residents. Cease immediately or face fines up to $25,000. Martin's jaw clenched. His eyes darted to the news camera. For once, he had nothing to say, but fallout came quick. Residents demanded Martin resign. Lawsuits loomed. The HOA's reputation ruined. The irony? A month later, Martin himself used the pharmacy van. From my porch, I watched Kevin hand him a package. He couldn't meet my eyes. I didn't need revenge. Watching the man who blocked my medicine rely on the same service was justice enough. Now each week Kevin's van rolls in, the gate opens automatically, and the community breathes easier because one arrogant president learned the hard way.